Yes, people, what's going on? Happy Monday. Welcome back to United View. Welcome back to the channel. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Shout out all the members. Shout out all the community. Shout out everybody in the chat. We see you. Let's get an early check-in. As Aslam, big up, says, Yaga yo, Wolfgang Dea, what crew? What's going on? And All Elite says, morning, UV family. Odd feeling to start a Monday with 3 points in the bag. Here's to a much needed strong week ahead. Let's go. Definitely a strong week needed. We go to Fenerbahce, Istanbul to face Jose Mourinho. Then we come back and face West Ham away. So 2 really tricky away games in a row for us away from Old Trafford. Hello, bruh, says Amir. Steffi Jenks is in the place as well. Happy Monday, Fleck, Owen and UV family, says Nessie. Michael says, shout me out for once. There you go, Michael. There you go, Michael. Big up, Michael. I'm going to shout you out because you said shout me out for once, as in you never, ever, ever shout me out. So there's your shout out. And Javid says, good morning, Flex, Owen and UV fam, etc., etc., etc. Fat Forward, the first super chat of the morning. He says, Flex, your opinions are well balanced. I support you. Big up to Fat Four. If you don't know, then, you know, get to know. Check out the Flex's view yesterday. I woke up and I went, not having this. I need to address this. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the show. But yeah, there's loads to talk about today. Ten Hag wanting patience, you know. Darren Fletcher, we could be getting a ban as well for going mad. And of course, there's no way we can't start the lead up going into Fenerbahce and talking about what that game looks like. But there's a lot to talk about with the team. You know, Eric Ten Hag was out talking last night, making some jovial jokes to the media. Some quite funny stuff, but also, you know, calling for patience and saying, you know, we can win more trophies, mate. So, yes. What's up?
Why is he calling me?
KG the comedian.
Mr. the Comedian, you're live on United View.
I know. Okay. I was just calling because I thought, how nice is it to have 3 points? How nice is it to start Monday as a winner? Doesn't it feel good?
Yeah. It feels quite weird, actually. Yesterday was quite a strange day, actually. I don't know about you. Like I woke up and I was almost a little bit tired because I thought I'm used to waking up of like, oh. You know what I mean? So to not have that, I was like, oh, this is quite nice. What about you, KG? Okay, yeah. Turn up.
No, why as well? It's because it was right on when you asked him. And that one, I think I could tell he's driving. That sounds like a Blackwall Tunnel vibe. I don't think he's done that on purpose.
Well, we'll see.
But it was perfectly timed, like bang on the drop, bro. Bang on the drop. What about you, KG? Boop, boop, boop. But that sounds KG Blackwall Tunnelish. It does sound like that. I ain't gonna lie,
Mr. the Comedian, you are on very, very thin ice, my friend.
I didn't do it on purpose. I don't know what happened to reception. It was like really bad.
Yes. But I would say, how was your weekend?
Great. Arsenal lost. And that felt amazing. And then we won. Like, you can't, that feels good.
They say to him, if Arsenal lose against Liverpool and we beat West Ham, then it'll be 3 points behind Arsenal.
Like, you know, really
Flex just told me to pass on a message. He says, if Arsenal lose to Liverpool and we beat West Ham, it's only 3 points in it.
No, let's not do that. Tell him to chill. Tell Flex to chill.
Yeah.
Just wanted to check on him. I just wanted to see where he was.
Flex just wanted to check. He just wanted to check where you were at. You know what I mean? Because do you know what? This was actually quite fun. I did see this. I don't know if you have seen this yourself, KG, of people saying basically that you're lying. Basically, they're going, I know in your heart, deep down, KG, you are still Ten Hag in, but you don't want to tell anyone.
Oh, is that what they're saying to him? So he's lying.
I'm a great actor. I'm a great actor. It's clear, you know. I know, but I'm really happy that we won, though. Like, that's the only thing.
Just
like,
win a game.
You know, like it was getting really depressing. Like even Flex, like I watched Flex's view yesterday, You know,
I was curious about what your reaction would be to that, because basically, me and KG at the end of the match view, KG was trying to calm me down because I was having the same thing that you were having, basically, which was I'm like, I'm happy we won.
Yeah.
First half wasn't great. Second half was much better. We deserved to win. Blah blah blah. And then I had people telling me that actually, no, oh, you're not happy, Owen. You're not. No, you're not happy.
I'm coming to work. I'm actually gonna jump in the stream. I think I should jump in.
KG's gonna come in. Okay, we're gonna get a KG.
Let me just come to work. Let's come to work.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see.
All right.
I was thinking we're just doing the show.
Yeah,
with KG.
but it's because he's gone. Well, I'm just getting back in now. Yeah, I'll just jump in.
Yeah. All right. Well, he'll jump in at some point. There you go.
Yes.
What were we talking about?
We didn't actually really get to start
anything.
anything.
Anything. Oh yeah, Eric Ten Hag. He spoke at this. Actually, thinking about it, thank goodness we did win, because he had to go to this awards dinner. He would have probably pulled out. Let's be honest, if we'd lost. He was pictured giving a speech yesterday at the FWA Northern Managers Awards dinner in the evening. He called for patience and reiterated that Manchester United can continue to win trophies under his management. The full sort of speech is out there online. There's a bit of a humorous bit with Neil Custis, and he says, "You come to Istanbul, kind of take my job" thing. And he also spoke about facing Jose and Fenerbahce this week. He says it's a big game for both of us. He is a winner. He's won so many trophies. I think he's an example for many, many managers. So I really enjoyed to play against them. But it was in a jovial mood, as you would expect, because, again, we won. And
mate.
It's not like, pressure's completely off, but it's less to talk about, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's not, Good. We're not having to come on here. And this was, someone said this to me on the full-time view, actually. I think it was Chadboy Comic said, we should talk about the players more than the manager. And I sort of went, well, if he wins games, no one's going to talk about him as much, are they? We said this during the match as well. I live for the time flex. Remember there was a period where we were winning matches, but the discussion was more, but are we actually playing well? That kind of thing. I live for that time because we're winning.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And even after that, and again, I think actually Saturday's game was probably one where you can talk about the players. I mean, don't get me wrong. From the managerial point of view, you look at how we were set up with that 4-4-2 and how effective it was and what it did in its entirety. And the one thing I did say in the full view, not in the full view, sorry, in my Flex's view yesterday, is I did sort of take back a little bit, like maybe how angry I was at halftime. I did do that because I at halftime, I called in. I was very angry because obviously that was more being 1-0 down as well. At the end of it, because I thought we were just quite passive. I thought we allowed Brentford to have the ball quite easily in this sort of mid-block in this 4-4-2. Rashford was playing well, but I just thought he needs to be close to the goal. I just don't understand why he's playing so deep in this right. It just wasn't making sense to me. And it wasn't and I think I said Brentford played us off the park early on and stuff. And I pushed back to that a bit myself to say, in hindsight, they didn't play us off the park, but they were just fairly. They were knocking it around.
They were very comfortable. They were very
playing out, but it wasn't like we were getting peppered and loads of shots. But in possession, I just felt like
although
we weren't in.
They could have scored after the first minute. When they put the ball in.
yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So it wasn't. That's how you know it's not just hate-filled flex.
No.
I'm watching it in the stadium, and this is what I'm saying. My feeling in the stadium versus what everybody on the stream was watching on TV, I just felt like the first 25 minutes was very passive. Then we got the ball down a little bit and was quite patient. But actually, in a weird way, it wasn't hot potato football. It was in the stadium, people going, hurry up, move it quicker. We're not doing any, it was getting like that. And people were getting onto Bruno in the first half because he was literally calming it down on purpose. He was going to players.
KG in the match view, he went, Bruno doesn't do anything, does he? And then he did the little flick and they scored. He scored. And he was that's what Bruno does. But
I didn't mind it. I actually didn't mind him playing like that.
It was to your point. And I think, everyone's just very prickly at the moment. I think about it because
that's what it is.
That's where it came from after the game, because from what we do, certainly, you can talk about the result and what it means and your happiness with it. But then when you've got to talk about the whole game, you can't just cherry pick certain moments and then just leave out certain moments. You have to talk about it in its totality. So you have to talk about the first half, the second half, the good, the bad, the ugly, don't you? That's reviewing a game of football. So when you do talk about the first half, because that's what someone said to me after the game was, don't talk about the first half. You're being negative. And it's like, well, I've got to talk about the first half, and then I'll talk about the second half, and then I'll talk about how I feel about the whole game.
I'm talking about the 90, yeah.
And I think that's just where it is at the moment. I think people are just very prickly. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of negativity around the club, around the manager, around the players, around the performances. There is still an element of, you know, I'm not, this whole thing of like, now you need to apologize to Erik ten Hag because we beat Brentford.
We got one win.
Yeah, you know what I mean? In that case, that is when you would go really pump the brakes.
Even if that game yesterday was against Arsenal and we beat them at home, like it's just one get. Like, obviously that would have been amazing, but there shouldn't be any form of opinion for good or for whatever it is that changes after 190 minutes.
Multiple things can be true at the same time, can't they? Basically, which is, you can still have your bigger opinion or of the bigger picture, but you can also be happy that you won. And you can also look at the players and go, we played better. You can look at Ten Hag. You can look at Ten Hag and absolutely praise him for saying, look, you managed to get a reaction at the players over half time, which is something you haven't been able to do recently. How often have we gone, right, half time he needs to have a go, second half they need to come out and do something? They haven't. This time they did. So that's positive, right? So there are absolutely things to be positive about that. I just think, I don't know. Sometimes after a game like that, they almost like, people just don't want to hear it. Maybe, you know what I mean? It's like, we don't want to talk about that at that point. But
yeah, I'll let you obviously do what you need to do there to get KG, and he's just there. Yeah. It's one of those ones where I think when you raise your head above the pulpit, right, especially for people maybe like us, where I've seen a lot of people say, oh, you know, big up, bro, morning. I see a lot of people say, oh, you know, I come here for good vibes only, Flex. Like, you've just been so negative recently. Basically go back to being optimistic, go back to being positive. And I just wrote back, I went, so go back to feeling optimistic, which is what I don't feel. So be fake. Like, I don't, you can't you can't.
I'll tell you this, when it was happening after the game, KG was like, Owen, don't talk.
Essentially, was getting too angry.
He said, you're getting rattled, don't speak. And then once that started happening, I did start getting quite pissed off, actually. But
no, you was pissed off already, Owen.
I was pissed off because I literally said, this is what I said, Flex. I was talking about the game when I KG, and I went first half wasn't great, second half was much better. We deserved to win. I'm happy we won. And then it started going, but you're not happy. I was like, but I am. And then it was like, no, you're not. Tell your face. And then it starts getting this whole like, but the energy's weird in here. The energy's weird. And then I said to KG, I went, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to do like cartwheels? I was like, what am I supposed to do? And then do you know what the worst thing is? When it's like that, you know, when like you have lost your head a bit and someone goes like, mate, you've lost your head. And you go, but don't fucking tell me I've lost my head, right? Because you're only making it worse. And then KG starts giggling. And I was like, oh, KG, you're pissing giggling.
Yeah, in that point, he knows what he's doing.
And then he goes, and then the worst thing after that is, so I've done this whole thing about not allowed to talk about the first half. The first thing he goes, right, let's talk about the first half. Let's talk about the first half.
He's done it on purpose.
We can't talk about the first half.
No, because now it makes it feel like it's like some gaslighting and gaslighting. They say you're not using the word effectively, by the way. I saw it in the comment section, Flex. They say that you don't understand gaslighting. Which I see that. And I think they're idiots for saying that too.
I think I was. Being told I don't feel how I actually feel, that is gaslighting. That is the definition of.
That's the definition of it. I think that's the true one. I think that's the real one.
Of it.
So isn't saying
going around loosely though.
What? So saying that when I've bigged up the players and the performance, and never once said after the game that I want Erik ten Hag in, is lying, saying that I flip-flop back. Is that not gaslighting? Flip-flop Flex is back. How?
No, I think it's just an accusation. I think it's just an accusation, to be honest.
I thought you was done with. I thought you was done with the team, Flex. Unreal. I thought you was done. What do you mean? What do you mean? You thought I was done?
Do you know what's happened?
We was in the one is KG's. The best. This is the most insulting one. Yeah. Forget like flip flop. Forget gaslighting. The most insulting one is KG's just been. It's not even KG's opinion.
I've been.
He hasn't made his mind up himself.
Looked into it, but it's fine. That's what I'm saying. This is what, like, again, I don't make my own decisions. I've never. But it's like, look, this is the killer. This is what we realize. I know it's hilarious, but this is the point I'm trying to make with you guys. It actually doesn't matter. Like, as in, I realized something in the last run of this year. Remember when everyone was like, say the words, say Ten Hag out. I just need to hear you say it. Say it.
Yeah.
Guess what? It doesn't do anything. Like,
no, you said it and nothing happened.
Remember when I was what was wrong with the club because I haven't said the words. Because they were waiting for my words, and
people like you.
I was going to go to the boardroom. I was going to
go to the boardroom and say, right, he's finally said it. Ten Hag, all you lot, Rennie, sling your rug, get out of my pub. Yeah, that's what the world was waiting for. Yeah, and guess what? It's not like people like me with my opinion. It's got nothing to do with me. The point that was making from before, but I know right now, I think I'm in a popular, like, there's more people with this opinion, so it's okay. I'm in the group of the Ten Hag outers, so they hate me less for this take.
So I remember we used to concede a goal, and then the reaction used to be, "KG, happy now?"
Yeah. Nothing to do. But then I quickly realized in that moment of, guess what? Anyone's gonna have something to say. So you're wasting your time. Like what Owen says. That's why I found it funny, because Owen always says he hates the point scoring, but he gets into arguing with point scorers. I'm like, bro, you're just wasting your time. You have to understand that's just all you should do is enjoy the result. If someone pulls up and says, because the beautiful one that we had the other day, which was hilarious, was hold that.
Yeah, crazy.
Hold that your team won.
Hold that your team won, yeah. Bro, tell me that again.
It makes no sense.
Love that. No, it does make sense. I would like to hold it. And if you can make me hold that every fixture, to the end of the season, please. After every
crazy because the reason why it's crazy, obviously in the overall thing, you're like, I'll hold that. But sometimes it's like, no, you're basically telling me hold that because you're insinuating that I wanted us to lose this game. That's where the lies. That's what I'm saying. So there's this gaslighting, or there's lies, or making false accusations.
No, I don't matter because
it doesn't. And the reason why, the true thing is that you're right. It doesn't matter because guess what? I tell you this right now, because it's not how I felt, which is why I didn't say it. But anyhow, I would have came out of Old Trafford, and started off my review of the match of that doesn't change my mind. That I tell you what, that ain't putting the wool over my eyes, mate. 2-1 at Brentford, still Ten Hag out. Say I just started on that tip, Oh my god.
But KG is right. KG is right.
It doesn't matter.
It's right in the sense of it doesn't matter because, like you're saying, KG, it goes back to it's essentially a manipulated version of point scoring, really, isn't it? Is I was right, you were wrong. You know what I mean? And it's like
based off of one game.
And KG's point, you go, well, if that means I'm wrong, then we win. I'm very happy to be wrong.
I would love to be wrong.
You know what I mean? I win either way, basically. You know what I mean?
I want to be wrong anyway.
Exactly.
That feeling, I don't know about you guys, but just getting 3 points, because we don't do it all the time. Like, we do it quite rarely, like in the recent times,
and KG predicted us to lose as well at the weekend. As well. That's why he was like, he's going to predict to lose on Thursday. He said again.
And do you know what? The funny thing is, Do you know that's the thing that was getting to me, You know, when we talk about getting round, I goes, he's not taking the fucking piss. I'm the only one who predicted we'd win the game 2-1. We've just won the game 2-1. I predicted it wasn't going to be easy. It wasn't easy. I predicted that there's going to be moments where it's tough. Like, it was exactly how I said the game would go as well. And people were like, you didn't want that to happen. I fucking said it from last week, mate. I said it was going to be 2-1. What are you talking about? I said it would be 2-1.
And you know what? Look, what was nice, What was nice is the types of goals we scored. You know, Rasmus Højlund's finish is a good finish. Rashford, I need Rashford to just believe, that he can be, a bit devastating. Him on the right-hand side, that ball and he's done that a few times. Like, see, he has that in his arsenal, that whip across. And it's always to Garnacho, actually. That ball across is like, the big switch to Garnacho.
First half, he hit one like a diags right to his foot, and then Garnacho got a shot from it. I think he hit it over, or to the keeper, and went for a corner. But it was a wicked switch. It's right in front of me, and he fizzed it with a little bit of fade like that. And I went, what a ball!
If them two, like, those two have started the season semi-decent, right? The person that hasn't joined them at the party is Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes. Yes, that little clip round the corner was nice.
Brilliant.
Got it.
Brilliant.
It was a good assist.
I was telling Flex in the game, you went, Bruno doesn't do anything. you went, Bruno doesn't do anything. And then he got the assist and you went,
yeah. Well, but you know what? On the Bruno
that is Bruno. What he does, isn't it? He said, he drifts or he gives the ball away. Then,
but I didn't necessarily dislike what he was. And in the stadium, a lot of people was basically not saying it how KG said it. They were saying it a bit louder in a few different words. But they were basically getting onto Bruno in the stadium. People around me, like especially like in the front, because like it's interesting to see how it come across on the TV. I know he wasn't like doing loads, like, but he also wasn't, which I suppose shows how low the bar is, but it's time for him to start rebuilding layer by layer. He also wasn't giving the ball away and moving mad. He was basically slowing the game down on purpose, making simple passes, recycling the ball, and just keeping possession. And I'd much rather him play like that, and then when the moment is to try that little thing around the corner, because most of the game he's actually kept the ball pretty well. If he does that game in, game out, he's still going to rack up the numbers. I don't mind, but I think playing like this in this little period, it looked to me like Bruno went, listen, I'm in a bad place. All I'm going to do, I've never seen Bruno get the ball yet in counterattacks and that and go, well, no, calm. He literally did this. Calm down. No, everybody, wait. Just pass it there. Johnny Evans, you have that, right? Give it back to me. Casemiro. Normally, hot potato, get it, fizz it. It gives away. Everyone goes, see? It feels like he's been so crap recently. He's gone, let me just actually get back to some form of basics. So we'll see. We'll see what he does against Fenerbahce if he plays that.
Yeah. And you know what? Sorry, I read this thing from Ben Owen. It's fair. So it's a fair statement. It goes, it's funny how you all criticize Erik ten Hag and the players day and night, then get defensive when the community criticizes you. That's hypocrisy. And it's true.
Why is it though?
I don't think that is
hypocrisy though.
That.
That's not.
I was thinking this.
Wrong word of the use of hypocrisy.
I was thinking this as well. It's one thing, because if someone goes in the chat, if I go like, oh, I don't think Erik ten Hag's going to work out, and someone says, I disagree, I think Erik ten Hag's going to work out, blah 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 blah. I think you're wrong. You can't do anything about that. I think that the frustration comes from telling you think something that you don't think. Like they like Flex's point, you're not happy we won, or you've changed your opinion, or to your point, to you, KG, you've made your mind up based on what other people have told you, or you've done this, you've done that, and that's when you think that's when you that's gaslighting, because that's when you push back, going, you are telling me I feel something or I've done something that I haven't done. It's one thing to go, I disagree.
But no, people I think when you open yourself up, people are just gonna have an opinion in it. Like,
exactly.
It just doesn't like. It doesn't matter, however you feel about it, people are gonna have opinion on your thing. Exactly.
Sometimes, but some of these things haven't been opinions though. They've been like statements back to you, like say, or things that's not it though. That's not even opinion. That's just wrong what you're saying. And an opinion is, well, Flex, I think you're wrong. I think Ten Hag will turn it around. Yeah, okay, that's an opinion. I said Ten Hag out. Owen said Ten Hag out. KG said Ten Hag out. Yeah, so an opinion is, I think you three are wrong, and he'll prove it to you. But then when you win a game and you say, oh, you've changed your tune back again, I haven't. I haven't though.
Go back to Bruno, by the way. Go back to Bruno. You mentioned it. Obviously, he's not playing Thursday. Suspended.
That's it.
So that's going to be really interesting to see what Erik ten Hag does do, because. Does he move Eriksen further? Does he move Eriksen further forward?
He's bringing Ugarte.
Can I ask you guys something about this Ugarte thing? Is that Ten Hag signing, and does he like him? Like does he?
I tell you, it's Fredish. It's Fredish under Mourinho. I've used that analogy a million times, but it's true. It's literally like Jose signed Fred. He played like a few games, then he was always on the bench, and it was like. That was a Woodward sign. That was a club sign. That was a scouting department sign, and that wasn't what Jose wanted. And I don't know, look, it could just be a case of, because sometimes you do see this at other clubs, and it's easier when you're winning, because sometimes people sign players and then you don't see them much for like 3 months. You go, what happened with that player? And they always do the whole, they're integrating him. You know, he's not really, doesn't really get it at the moment, or he's not really there. And then a year later, they're playing every single time. You're like, they're really great. But if you're winning, you don't really get any scrutiny about that. When you're not winning, then people start to go, that player that you signed for like nearly, like, was it 60 million quid and you chased all summer? Like, he's not playing that much. Like, what's
when you say that thing about, do you fancy this player? Like, it's giving, when a manager wants to play someone, he's gonna put him in the starting lineup as soon as possible. Like, even when Mason Mount, I think Mason Mount has been given more time in a United shirt than Nagati. Has Mason Mount got more minutes than Nagati this season?
This season probably, because he made a few starts, isn't it?
I don't know, but now, to be fair with Mason Mount, my sort of blame game has gone down a little bit, because look, when he was against Spurs, he got a head injury, and then we haven't seen him since. And they said he picked up a knock. But seeing how that medical department operates in real time on Saturday, I'm not surprised when they were patching up his head, he might have pulled his hamstring. It's entirely possible. And actually, it kind of goes back to this story we're going to talk about with Darren Fletcher. So he might be apparently facing the ban at the moment because he lost his temper at the referees at halftime against Brentford at Old Trafford in the tunnel. I've lost KG there. I'll go back. There you go. You're back. He lost his temper because he wasn't happy. But should he have lost his temper? Was that something that he should have been angry at the officials about?
I don't understand
that more medical team?
I really don't. The first thing I went to in rage of conceding in real time in the stadium. So again, you got replays. They can cut to different angles, show you what's going on the bench. I couldn't see none of that, and it was a complete opposite side. But straight away, I went, hold on a minute. I know we've just conceded, but why on earth has it taken 3 attempts to just patch someone up with a little bit of a plaster just to get to halftime? I went, that's incompetence, actually. They're idiots. How can you get that wrong? How can you get... So when I saw Ten Hag getting a yellow, then I thought it was Van Nistelrooy. I didn't realise it was...
Ruud got one, I think.
Oh, Ruud got one, right, yeah.
Ruud went mental. There's the video.
He was going mad,
Have you seen the video of De Ligt on the sidelines
kicking the ball, kicking the 100%. Thing and all that? As a player, his frustration's probably built up with it all. Because he's probably like, it's just a bit of blood coming down. I can wipe out my eye. Let me just get this corner done. But the ref's gone, protocols, mate. Got to get off. Then it's probably the bit of like seeing the goal go in. And he's like, I could have been there preventing that. So as a player in the heat of the battle, he's going to kick the bottle, that's fine. It shows passion, whatever. But the coaching staff, I was like, the ref's just like, in my opinion, he's just following the rules. If blood's trickling down, the protocols are, you got to come off, mate. You haven't got a sustainable bandage. Get off. I've given you... This is the 3rd time. It's the 3rd. and the first time it happened, which you're supposed to do when there's a head injury, I think it was a Brentford player who even looked at De Ligt and went, you lot better come on here. He's bust his head. So it's like the game was stopped for like 5 minutes, something like that. Like sustainable amount of time. And De Ligt was down for, taking his time, protocols, all of this. Then he gets called back in. You know what I mean? And then I was thinking about the boxing thing, which you lot said you spoke about. I was like, did you put the vest? They find a way.
No, what the killer is, and this is when I knew Ten Hag was just chatting rubbish as well. He goes, we sorted it, and it wasn't bleeding. And they said that they sorted it, and brother, that thing was bleeding. Not even normal.
Did it look bad? Was it bad? I couldn't see.
Oh, it was
down like the side of his face, like that. Yeah, it's
not allowed on the pitch like that, are you? Like,
no,
no.
That's an open wound. Like you talk about concussion protocol, he's losing blood by the second, bro. Like you can't do that. And what
was that shit thing they put on his head? The little rectangle thing.
It looked like one of those like primary school paper towels, the blue thing. You know what I mean? When they just top on the top of there. And you notice yesterday, Man City, Bernardo Silva got a cut on his head, went down, no problem. It was done straight away. You know what I mean? He gets involved in the goal later on. You know what I mean?
Why didn't they just give him the old school Paul Ince?
That's what we thought. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's Ineos cutbacks, because obviously,
there's no.
If you want to start an agenda, say, look, that's how I got my eye on Ineos.
Fraud watch, mate. Fraud watch.
They're holding back medical supplies. First the people, then Fergie. Now medical supplies.
It was our own fault. It was our own fault. And then by the way, as well, it was our own fault. But with everyone back in the box to defend it, it was actually disgraceful defending. I think Dallo has no idea that Pinnock's
they went 1v1 and man. No, they went 1v1.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like someone peeled off someone. I don't know if Rasmus switched. Someone's making a run, and
It
Rasmus.
looked like Pinnock was just there with Dallo, and Dallo just lost him.
No, they switched. They switched players. It was mad, but they didn't. There was no communication in the switch.
Good header.
Yeah, no, very good header.
Yeah,
Yeah, very good header. But it was completely free though.
Yeah, completely free. Yeah.
So at that point, yeah, I mean, look, if they've gone into
Did you see the Arsenal set piece? This one that you conceded.
Did they concede a set piece?
It was like
yeah, to the side of the box. Yeah. And side footing. Yeah. That is ironic actually, because they're the kings of set pieces as well. And it was like a nice little front post to the Bournemouth player, then he flicked it to the edge. Bang, goal.
I just want to I want to congratulate because I saw there was a clip going around of Julian a week ago going invincible again this season. And I thought, Julian. And to be fair, in the clip, Robbie goes like, "You
get off that, man."
He literally, he goes, "You're mad." Well, first we go,
"Hold on, wait a minute."
And then he goes, no, don't say that. He goes, I'm not saying it's probable. I'm saying it's possible because we've played all these big teams away from home. Bournemouth.
Wait. You know the ones that I love, yeah? The Lee Judges ones, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen
Diamond mistakes, yeah? David Raya, sloppy, yeah? Martinelli, sloppy, yeah? What was it? Havertz, sloppy. Yeah, if you're gonna be sloppy in this league, you'll get punished. He was in his bag.
No. You need to. You know what? When you need to watch, Curtis Shaw. Curtis Shaw was.
I just know he's gonna be. Oh, they've done it. Why?
No, really calm delivery.
Oh, we done a calm one.
But it's brilliant. Everything he's saying, bro. It's like he's Don DeMarco. It's like he's battle rapping, bro.
Yeah.
The guy's just dropping gem after gem after gem, bro.
You know what's funny? Do you know what's funny about the Arsenal fans at the minute? Yeah, I've seen there's a few that like are not rating Arteta, and they're like for a bit, even through all the good bits, and they're kind of they're saying, listen, we're not that good. Everyone's gonna see soon. We're not that good. So now it might shift a bit because they might take licks off Liverpool as well. When that starts happening, yeah, you wait then. Then they're going to be divided again. They're going to
listen, wait in 20 games. Hey, that's like us. That would be kind of ridiculous. Can you imagine if we wait like 20 games and then said, I'm telling you right now, soon you're going to see everything else will show you soon. We know what soon is going to see because we don't even know what his next two results are going to look like. So when you say our soon is raw, our soon version, is actually the true meaning of soon.
It's the true soon, Next game,
LeBron.
Sorry about that. It's the real soon. Us lot, where the hell is my phone to not make it ring again?
Why do you never know where your phone is?
No, because I came to dash my jacket down and said, let's get to work. But then I can't even blame this person because he knows I'm not live at this time.
You're not normally,
I'm not like, so we're in.
It's your fault for not putting it on Do Not Disturb.
The soon you're talking about, KG, and this is why when people will say, "Oh, how are you taking the mick out of Arsenal, considering your own circumstance at the moment?" Because we're like, well, we don't know when we're going to get the opportunity. Oh. we've got a small window here. We're happy we won. We got our time. We won. They lost, and we're like, right, got to get it in. Got to get it in
now. Just imagine. Apparently, we're supposed to do best of enemies on Friday, right? I've got a game on Thursday against Fenerbahce. I might not get this time. To enjoy it. Like the only way you can truly enjoy it with Mr. Deflector, is by winning and being able to go into that and be like, hey,
you can't talk to me.
You can't talk to me this week. But guess what? Man United cannot be trusted. Now, there's benefits of Mazraoui's returned. That's a huge benefit. Evans is playing some of the best football he's played so far. De Ligt looked comfortable. Yes.
He needed a big performance. De
Ligt looked comfortable. Who else has played?
Rashford's playing well.
Rashford's in a good form of fame. Nacho just looks like he's not going to stop. Rasmus Højlund's finish was good. He still needs to add a bit more to his. He needs to add quite a bit more, a large part more to his game. But that's something you can build on.
Mini building blocks, isn't it? Mini building blocks.
I want to say Ericsson is looking all right as well.
Yeah. Well, but here's the thing with Ericsson, though, KG. You see that little bit with
He
Ericsson,
went really-
you need
he
to
went
make it
really-
bigger. Yeah, but don't
He
be,
went-
but KG. In the thing, yeah, of like not being too afraid to be positive, like you say, because there's people who say that you're 10 out. You can say it, bro. Ericsson this season, let's be honest. Let's just call it as it is. He's been a revelation because we thought in the summer, low cost, he's definitely going to be leaving. Like he doesn't play anymore, can't play 90 minutes, you know, always gets taken off or just comes on to see the game out. Then like the seasons began and like after, I think it's the Southampton game when he came in and we didn't expect it, innit? Because who did we lose to? Who did we lose to before Southampton? What happened? Was it Liverpool?
Liverpool.
Was that the first game out of the break, innit? Southampton away.
Yeah.
And we went, what's he going to do in midfield? He's got to change it. But no one went, Ericsson will play. And when that team
Agate would start, didn't we?
Yeah.
Agate's going to start.
And when that team news came out, we went, well, the thinking probably behind this is that we actually let's calm down. Because people were like, that midfield, he's got Ericsson in there, dead. The thinking behind it's probably we're going to have a lot of the ball. We should. And you want someone like Ericsson. And even though the first 30 minutes were tragic, after that, he did exactly that. Then he kept playing and kept playing. And like, yes, we've taken a few licks since then. But he himself, you're right, KG. I don't even think it's Ericsson's been... He's been good.
But we had to do because our midfield hasn't worked. That's why we have to go this small.
No, but the individual, I'd say, like, he's been quite good, man. Steady. I think he's been very steady. He hasn't been outstanding because the bar's low. He's been steady.
Actually, literally, it's this with everything. Because remember, there was a moment in the game, and Owen was like, we made like 3 or 4 passes, and we was like, oh, that's all right. But then we quickly remembered we're only saying that because we haven't passed the ball. We haven't done the basics, and that's the problem. Like we can get to. That's why you have to be almost balanced and measured. And for someone like me, very difficult. But then I remember how mad we've been. And Spurs has to stay here. Spurs has to stay ever present because 3-0 at home to Spurs when it could have been 7. But thank God for Timo Werner, because I don't know if we'd have been able to recover. Like, we haven't really got over what like Liverpool have done. That 7 that Liverpool put on us, it's forever, right? If Spurs beat us 7-0, 7 to them.
Yeah, it would have been, bro. And that's what it would have been. Onana as well. I'm gonna get these super chats out because there's a lot. There's a lot. It's all going off in the super chat section. It's all going off right now. Toby Red Pello, thank you for the contribution. Didn't put any
top red.
Top red, Toby. Top red Pello. Big up to you. Tabrez, always big up to you, bro. Good to see you on Saturday. Says, good morning, my UV fam. 3 points in the bag. Let's go. Flex, I beg you, Cook Matisse and the Don Dada, Mr. Robbie on DR. Bring on Fenerbahce and West Ham. Glory, glory, United view. And Chelsea actually played all right as well. But they still lost. And where was Cole Palmer? Where was he? And where was Jadon Sancho? Anyway, Andy says, Andy, big up my arch nemesis, Andy. Says, Fleck, never been your fan, but kudos on the Gaslight vid. Showed you actually got some balls. However, player rating was pathetic. Yeah, that was crazy. 2-1 versus Brentford. Crazy. Calm down. It was crazy. And Ryan92 says Fleck Bremer was dead against United. Oh, he was, and I let expressions know he was in Martinez's pocket. Fleck Bremer didn't do anything. Well done. Jerome, hold that. Jerome says, we judge players based on their body language. That is you getting judged on your body language. Sometimes we are correct, other times not, says Jerome. And Roosh says, haters gone hate. The Trinity makes being a Man United fan fun. Enjoying the content, guys. Hashtag keep annoying the haters. Hashtag keep going. And Subhadeep's been a member for 11 months, says, if me being wrong means my team is winning on the pitch, then I'll be delighted to be wrong every single day of my life. Winning matters, nothing else. And Christos says, guys, the problem is other fan content is all agenda driven. And these channels have millions of followers. Keep up the great work. And D Witness says, KG, you're right, bro. You can't make all videos like Sacrificial Sunday and write off your team before a ball is kicked and then cry when fans don't recognize you as a real supporter. LOL.
But that's the gatekeeping part, isn't it? Basically going, I don't think you're a supporter because X, Y, Z. And it's like, well, what does that mean?
And that video in question, I could put my head up and say, "What? Let's name names." That was me before Villa when I thought it would be Sacrificial Sunday, and I thought we'd lose. we all thought we'd lose. I'm not ashamed for thinking we would lose because we were shit going into it, and they were great, and they just beat Bayern. We all watched Villa on Wednesday night, or most of us, and went, fucking hell, we got to go there next. And well done to the team for getting a 0-0. Well done.
And like D says, like, he goes, you can't say sacrificial Sunday or basically say your team's not going to win. KG predicted we weren't going to win.
Yeah.
But D said he's right as well.
Yeah. Exactly. You hypocrite. I'm going to gaslight you because you're chatting shit. Yeah. KG literally said we're going to lose. Yeah. But he's now allowed to celebrate. Owen said we're going to draw, but we won. I'm the only one who said we're going to win.
Guess what? And guess what? Because I don't care. I'm going to do it on Thursday.
Absolutely.
At least. And if we win, I can't wait to hold that. I want to hold that. Literally, like 3 points. I'm moving up the European, because we haven't won in Europe in how long? In 10 now? This will be, if we lose this one, it'll be you haven't won in 11 in Europe. Need this.
Also, actually, no, wait there 1 second before we get to D as well. You disgrace. How dare you it's all right for fans to not recognize I'm a real fan. You try driving up the M6, bro, and doing flipping 30, 40, 50,000 miles a year, following this team, flying around the whole world watching this team. I'm not telling anyone. No one could tell me that I'm not a real fan, actually. No matter what my opinion is. No one could tell me that.
Oh, my God.
I just thought about it.
And that's what I mean. By the way, Flex, according to what's been stipulated, you're very rattled at the moment. You're very
I am. That one I am actually. I thought, hold on a minute. I thought, let me read that out. That's actually true. All about opinion bollocks. And I went, hold on a minute.
He went.
Wait a minute.
I actually did. I went, yeah, true. Okay, fair enough. So that sacrificial Sunday, name names. Let's be adult about it. Name the names. Say what game it was. It was me. You know what I mean? And then I went, hold on a minute. No one could say I'm not a real fan, actually, because I put blood, sweat, and tears into following this team.
Our survey says Flex is not a real fan. Let's look at the survey.
Oh, it's not up there. It's not up there.
And they got bare time to think about. Why is it they got loads of time to think about it? They still keep going down and can't get it right.
Yeah. I think I'd be great on that show. We'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be wicked. We should do that.
Oh, wait. We need to do the newbie. I think.
Hold on, wait there. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. And Andy kind of answered just with very, very quickly, very sharp. KG, unpopular opinion. Dallo pants this year. Thoughts?
I like Dallo. He's playing out of position. I still love Dallo, but he's not started great. Dibbling gave him a cooking. Put him on the right hand side, he'll be fine.
Good morning. Nice show.
No, that's not it.
That's what he said.
That was a £200 good morning and nice show.
No.
That is the ultimate Nubian Pharaoh.
Acknowledge him, man.
Morning. Acknowledge him in the chat.
No.
Yeah.
That's not what he did.
That's what he said, bro. That's what he said, bro.
Yep, it's good morning.
That's it. Nothing else, mate. Nothing
Acknowledge me.
No. I can't believe that.
That's what he said.
He had all the characters to use.
Yeah, doesn't want to use. It's not about the characters, mate.
No, it's about the statement.
It's about the presence.
Yeah. Aura.
Aura. Yeah, aura. Aura,
man.
Mate. Pharaohs in the chat, man. Yeah, they did. I mean, and now there's nothing else to say as well. Mar said £50 per word is crazy. Nubian Pharaoh.
Guess what I did?
What's that?
So, obviously my wife does, what my wife does and stuff, like all that marketing and all that good stuff. We got tickets to Pharrell's new Piece by Piece. Everybody go watch it. It's incredible.
The Louis thing.
It's a documentary. It's a documentary Lego movie. Wicked.
Oh, yeah, I saw the Lego. Yeah, what?
Fire.
Lego, though.
I was wondering where you were. I saw the Getty images. I saw,
Lego. But then, do you know what's so crazy? So I've got there, and I'm like, I'm going to walk the red carpet, innit?
There's no reason. Like, you're not meant to be on there. Just go on there.
I didn't tell them I was coming or nothing. I was like, you sure? I goes, yeah. I walked over there, and then, the publicist people, and I was like, she goes, yeah, I know who you are.
Oh yeah, I just seen it now. Oh, wicked!
I
I saw it. I saw Getty Images. I was like, Getty Images. He's looking very, very like jawline as well.
Yeah, because it's not what do you call it. That's I'm not meant to. Hey, Owen, you've done really well, by the way. But then I was like, swear down. When I bought 3, yeah, she was like, because my missus was having a little conversation. She's like, babes, you're not in this. Like, I don't know if you could just walk the.
Yeah, I've just got you here just as a little +1. Just I'm at work. Like,
yeah, I
just...
goes, babes, I don't know, you know.
A few hours later, Getty Images credited by Kawal Tang.
There, I was signing all. It was mad. It was like that's so Tredini, and I was like, look at life. I thought, imagine. I just thought this is quite funny, isn't it? Like in terms of the journey.
What am I doing?
Is hilarious. Like, why am I that? Yeah. I know there's some autographs I signed, and they don't know who I am.
One of those ones we go, I think, well, they must be here, so you just put the pen out again.
Yeah, there must be someone of importance. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on that red carpet, holding that clutch bag, taking pictures on the red carpet.
You know, they did books dirty. Because there was a picture when we were like together next to the thing, and they cropped her out. They cropped her out. Yeah,
no.
But she moves dumb. She moves because I tell her, babes, you got to stand. But then now, because she does events as well, she does all this marketing stuff. So certain times she's had to be the person that's cropped people out. The Getty. So she said I had a taste of my own medicine and it didn't feel good.
Nah. Wait. KG does the Getty ones, yeah. He does the real Smize, the real Zoolander. He does the real.
Oh, and I get to my
and the hands always clasped. The hands always.
My celebrity bag.
Bro, why you got a hand in the pocket and then one hand on the wash bag? Move, man. I bet you all you got in there is chewing gum as well. You ain't even got that in there.
You got portable charger and my Nintendo.
Oh yes, his fucking Switch. His DS.
Always got my Nintendo, Animal Crossing, just in case.
Can I tell the story of when he got to your house earlier a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, go on.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I got a phone call from Flex. I think he'd done like a road trip or something. It might have been the Spurs game. And he was like, morning. I'm like, yeah, he's talking about how I feel about the game coming up. He went, KG's not very good with times or whatever, because I think the time had changed the night before.
Time had changed,
time had changed. And he basically went, KG called me and went, I'm outside your house. And Flex was like, no, it's an hour later than it was before. And KG went, it's all right. I'll just sit in my car playing Nintendo. So he sat in his car outside Flex's house playing Nintendo for an hour.
Chilling. And you know, and it's not even really good with times. It's not good with the messages. So what's happened is normal people, when you wake up, even if you haven't heard, you just look at your phone, you might see a message, or you just check in because it's a work day. Let's just see, especially in our ever-changing landscape of like what we do, that's what all of us would do. But obviously KG goes, nope, I've spoken to who I need to speak to. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm just going to drive off. I'm not going to check my messages, see if anything's changed. So technically he's got here for the time we agreed, but he didn't see.
I always get there.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you're definitely not late with that. But in terms of not checking messages, it's just checking to see what's going on. Like, you know what? Guess what, KG? You know what? This guy's been on Instagram a million times over. I messaged him, on Friday in normal SMS. The message reads, yo, bro, about the Trinity. Basically, I had to change it up. Remember, Owen, I said I was going to message him?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Friday, look at your phone now. Yeah, Friday, 9:06.
Well, I messaged KG yesterday. He messaged me back.
Oh no, because it's great news. Yeah. Owen, look how slim Owen looks. Have you seen it, bro?
It's crazy.
KG, he messaged me back. On
Friday.
No, yesterday.
Oh right, well there you go. And it wasn't in the WhatsApp. It was in the real SMS where he says, "No, do the proper old school."
No, I only do WhatsApp with KG. I don't.
Oh, you just gotta test it.
You just gotta catch him on the right day.
Yeah.
But then Owen has can we say and chat? Give Owen some ratings as well. This guy's lost 3 stone, bro. This guy is locked in. I goes, Owen. I said, I saw Owen, we saw each other, it was like, Owen, let's go, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. And then after we got our watches, we synced them up, and we've been pushed into the league.
They're like Power Rangers.
Yeah, it is.
And you know what's messed up about Power Rangers? They'll make you be the leader, Owen. You know why?
No.
Red Ranger. Red Ranger.
You look like
Owen's
Uber,
gonna
mate.
class this morphin time.
Like Jason. Like Jason.
Yeah.
You got me dancing like Zach, like a total prick. Like,
Yeah,
Well, apparently you're Pink Ranger this morning. Actually, looking.
yeah, actual pink.
Yeah, Pink Ranger vibes. Exactly. Look, he can't even get his fucking leading.
Don't worry, I've asked my wife for a new soundboard for my birthday.
Is it? What's wrong with that one? Is it just?
I just want the one with the Bluetooth headphones.
You need a big.
It never thought. Yeah. But it will make you the leader, though.
Duma says 11 years of mediocrity. Now we're policing fandom. Well, there you go. There you go, Duma. Apparently, that's how it goes, my friend. That's how it goes, apparently. Safwan says, always big up Flex. Absolutely devastated week. Asna from an Asna fan. Big up, Safwan. This is a big no Saliba, mate. Where's Saliba?
No, it's in the world, mate.
Thought David Ray was excellent, mate.
Yeah, where's the world, mate? Benny Blanco. Benny Blanco.
Benny Blanco from the block, mate. Where is he?
What are you gonna do now?
As soon as he got no Odegaard, mate, whole thing crumbled.
That is the thing, actually.
Saka, mate, whole thing's crumbled.
If they start going like, oh yeah, injury, Odegaard, suspension, Saliba, go. That's when you really go back to the Don Robbie, isn't it? And go, you know.
No, wait a minute. Wait.
Last season that wasn't allowed, wasn't it? You know, that wasn't established those rules. Not allowed. It's not allowed.
Well, you got the best defense in the league, mate. Made it even stronger, mate. Got more players.
Got Calafiori, mate. I don't know what you're talking about.
Calafiori.
Yeah.
Where is he? Where is he, mate?
Yeah.
Probably on one of them boats, mate, in Italy. Singing songs, mate.
Songs.
Fashion show, mate. But he's got aura. He's got aura, though. Mate.
Aura. Got the aura. Got the aura flex.
Hold on, because you know Turkish goes around calling people, laughing in the chat. Where's my phone? Because we should call Turkish and see if he's all right, bro.
Yep.
You know what?
He wasn't. He was vexed.
Do me the favor, allow me to look to get my phone so we can give him a call and we can all talk to him. Say good morning.
Go get the phone. Look at him. He's just honestly, he's just crazy. He's just a mess, isn't he?
He is.
See,
that's my favorite thing is whenever he goes up and then you hear stuff in the background. You don't know you hear stuff in the background.
Yep.
Let's get these guys
like it back in again.
He'll come back.
Why does it never just stay in? Why does it never just stay in?
Because it just always I don't know.
But why? Oh, that's why you need the Bluetooth one, because I was
because then they won't have these problems anymore. All right, let's give him a call. Let's give Turkish a call because he's usually in the chat enjoying our show.
Yeah,
you know, like he's always there. Like, I'm just enjoying this. Let's see how he's feeling.
It's like phone a friend, isn't it?
Someone's got to pick up. He's not gonna answer. Yeah, he's not answering.
Hold on. We have to ring Matisse real quick. Sorry.
Oh, let's call Matisse. Don't worry, I've got you. I've got you. No, we're gonna
good.
Yeah. We'll speak to him through here.
The O2 messaging service.
Now ring it again. That might be the fake do not disturb, but you have to ring twice.
No. When you do that, you call them on WhatsApp. You can't avoid it.
Yeah.
Well, I got previous to this, bro. Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I want to ask him where Sancho is and where Cole Palmer is.
Sancho,
it does work.
Come on. Come on, Matisse.
I don't feel like they're not up.
All right, let's try the last guy. Let's try Don Robbie again. Let's try the Don. Imagine how they don't want to talk to us all of a sudden.
This is it.
Don, someone answer.
Yeah, their phones are off, mate. Their phones are off.
Yeah, no. We try Cecil. That's the last person we try.
He'll be up.
It's strict. I was so lucky I don't have his number, you know.
Oh, I've got his number. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the Man United is. Yeah, I done a show with him the other day.
Yeah. These guys are not answering.
If you're live, I'm coming off.
Cecil, wait, hold on. I'm not live on my channel.
Yeah,
brother.
Wait, hold on. I'm not live on my personal.
It's a technicality.
Yeah. Technicality, because I'm here with Wack and Owen.
Your Instagram post gave you credit. No, I don't want to hear that.
It's a technicality.
I don't want to hear that.
Look, listen, I'm not live on my channel, mates.
The shamelessness of you, dickhead.
Hold on.
All of you, all three of you, burn your club. No, bro.
Wait, we got a song. When the moon is the sky, he's gonna play.
Where's David Raya, mate? Where's David Raya?
When the moon is.
I like that he knew immediately.
Yeah.
If you're live,
Josh UV.
Josh. Hi, Josh. Hello. Wait 1 second. This
Josh said I was going to win 5-0.
I have a question to ask.
Hi, Josh.
Hello.
You right,
Hello?
Josh?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you want us to sing your song for you?
I mean, you can if you want.
When the moon is the sky. Nah, I don't want to sing it to you. You're one of my friends.
He sang it and he sang it wrong straight away. Like,
we don't care about
That's the whole point. You got to sing it wrong.
you could at least be wrong and funny. Anyway.
Here we go.
Have you not seen her? Our whole chat's got loads of laughing emojis, mate. Everyone finds it funny, but you. So we don't care about you.
you want to talk about rattled. You want to talk about rattled.
Is that you can't really get me because I was with Flex. During the pain and suffering. I didn't even watch the match properly, so I didn't even really go through it.
Just got back.
All right,
just got back from ordering a pizza. Well, you know when you're so happy to deliver news, yeah, because someone hasn't seen it, but it's his team. So he's gone off to pick up his pizza, yeah. And in that time, Reyes brought down the man, and they got a penalty, yeah. So I was like, oh, just wait for him to come back. Comes back with his pizza, opens the door. I didn't even tell him straight away. He was like, oh yeah, my pizza, yeah, thing. Yeah, I was like, oh, is it? Yeah. By the way, mate, you just conceded a penalty, mate.
Like a big pizza pie fight. It was 10 seconds, fam.
Was he like mid-bite as well? Literally like that.
How did you drop it, Flex? How did you? Because you know he loves a pizza. You know he loves a pizza.
He's like, oh yeah, I haven't had one of these for a while. Just need it to air out.
Let me do the Josh. He's going to phone up. Yep. What's up, pizza? You know he's making a little video.
Yeah. Well, he's got no, pizza, no. And then you go, yeah, they conceded a penalty. Wow.
Oh my God.
And then he went. Oh, well, that's my 5-0 out the window.
Yeah. 5-0. Well.
The other thing he said was, I thought it was playing at home as well. Well, we're playing at their ground.
And then he'd probably say something like, well, not the cherries. Oh, the cherries. The cherries, not the cherries. Oh.
You know what? And the thing that kills it is I don't mind because when you see your friend suffering for so long, like, and you're just like living good.
Here we go.
What?
Why are you gonna try and ruin our moment in the sun? We're having a little.
I'm saying enjoy it.
Don't tell us it ruins it. No, it ruins it. It ruins it. Telling us to enjoy it.
Seriously though, on an important note.
Guess we'll never know.
Yes.
Believe. Josh UV.
Might be important.
We're never gonna know, Josh. Guess we'll never know.
Oh, he's actually gone. What was he going to say?
No,
Maybe like the video or something. I don't know.
No,
What he was
guess we'll never know. Nope.
He's probably, you know what he would probably say? Probably say something about the likes. Be sure to click the like button. We've still got over 1,100 people watching. We're over 500 likes. Let's get 750.
Josh UV.
Josh, fuck off.
Yeah, he's really trying to hammer home that point. And every,
it could be really important. See if it's really important.
every time you hang up,
No, let him be around.
He'll go, wow, wow. Every time he'll go, wow. And do you know, because he's got this really weird rule, Josh, about calling people. Yeah, he'll call people and he does 2 rings.
Yeah, 2 rings. Yeah,
two rings. It'll go ring, ring, and then he hangs up and he goes, well, if you haven't answered after 2, that's it. And I go, well,
yeah, he does.
I can't get to my phone sometimes.
Yes, we'll never know.
Last super chat of the day, GJE says, morning, just happy we can rest this week and enjoy the win. Flex, you got some cooking to do on DR. Yeah, and the rest, well, not for the whole week. We've got to go Fenerbahce on Wednesday, but is it him again?
He's calling. He's not still calling. The guy's round.
When KG goes, I guess we'll never know. When KG goes, we'll never know. KG won't talk to him for like a week or something now.
No,
he won't.
He actually won't know.
You won't be able to get hold of him afterwards.
Leave as a voice note, mate. He's calling again. How many times? This is bad.
Maybe it's an emergency.
Nah, it can't be. Tell him to write us a super chat. It's on channel.
Right.
Imagine that.
Guys.
My work colleagues refusing to talk to me.
Won't pick up the phone, mate. Just tell him to drop a message if it's that thing.
That's a lot of calls, mate.
Could be in trouble. He might need you to save him. Could be in big trouble.
You're right. Yeah.
Guys, thanks for watching the show. Basically, Trinity for no reason. We haven't actually been on the Trinity all together at once. So now this has been the Trinity. So big up to everyone watching.
And there probably won't be one Friday as well.
And there probably not going to be one Friday because I'm coming back from...
Josh, leave me alone.
Yeah, see, there you go, mate. You're going to have to find out, mate. Guys, big up. Make sure you smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Follow all the channels. You guys know what to do. It's all in the link in the video description below. Get in contact with us.
KG, are you going to be live on your channel? Oh, he's trying to call me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's trying to call me.
Don't answer. Fight it, bro. Let's
take us out, Owen. Take us out. End the show. End the show, Dave.